Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review, episode number 23. Yeah, I'm doing another, and well, no, like just like with Seven Deadly Sins, it's basically something new because basically lately all I've done for this series and of course Seven Deadly Sins, it just reviewed the manga. This time I'm reviewing something new, an OVA released this past February. An OVA that's basically 3 minutes. Yep, this is All Might Rising. This is simply put all this OVA is simply set up for the My Hero Academia 2 Heroes film, which came out last year. It's a prequel to that. Here's the story for this one. First, see All Might. This is before he became the symbol piece, where he's thrown out of danger by his master Nemeru, who is basically in our final battle with All for One. Oh, and also to point out though, this entire thing is subbed. There's no dub for this one. Well, from when I looked at it anyways, I don't know. I would think that Funimation would dub this because, well, it probably was released, and it was from when I looked it up online, it looked like it was released with the Blu-ray for the actual. I don't know if this was dubbed or not. I have no idea. He's thrown out of danger, picked up by Gran Torino, and he pretty much repeats the same line that he would repeat years later to Deku toward the end of the Hideout Raid arc, basically where he points to him, even though he says it via camera, says, "I'm counting on you. It's up to you now." Yep, the All Might didn't get killed by All for One. He basically lost his power. Yep, and then pretty much we have Gran Torino training with him for a while, and then he graduates and goes to the U.S. There's also a bit of montaging of there's like text that pops up on here, like, oh, he was separated from his master when he was 18, and then he graduated from UA to go study in America, and then the OVA ends with him putting his hair up, like basically he's normally seeing, and smiling. And that's how the OVA ends. It's a good OVA. It's a good start for All Might story. If you want kind of basically what happened after this, you gotta watch the My Hero Academia 2 Heroes film, because that is where that film picks up where this short, even though it's OVA, is where the short leaves off. If it was an OVA, this would be about 30 minutes, not like 3 minutes top. This is basically a short. Yeah, it's really quick. Would I recommend people who are fans of My Hero Academia? Mainly only who are fans of All Might. And the biggest thing about this is to see like a brief image of his master's final battle with All for One, which she lost when All for One killed her. Of course, this battle was also mentioned in the series. So yes, this particular OVA is indeed canon, just like the film. Though All for One was wearing different attire. From what I looked at, this is a different look that he's normally. He has been shown wearing a cape in the series. Mostly, this is like an early costume. I say it's his first costume he's not wearing. Like, I don't know exactly how old All Might is. He could be as much as in his 50s possibly, or even 60s. He could be older than that. Yeah, it's an okay OVA. It's a good OVA, but mainly recommend fans people of All Might. Yeah, there's no Deku in here. It's just basically All Might, Gran Torino, a brief cameo about All for One, and this master. That is it. There's like 4 characters who appear in this entire OVA, and only 2 of them actually appear for more than just 10 seconds. Yeah, his master appears for almost a full minute. All for One appears for a quick cameo. This is probably before All Might basically found him years later and beat the living crap out of him. Basically, when All Might first fought him, he nearly killed the man. Same thing happened in the Hideout Raid arc. He nearly killed him there as well. Yep. But yeah, that's particularly it for this particular review. There's not much else to say about this particular thing. Just a quick little short. And this is based upon a one-shot called All Might Rising. Yeah, a one-shot done by the creator of the series. So, yes, this one-shot is technically canon. And my friend Edgar basically is just like maybe they should do a spin-off basically about All Might's early years, because he's one character I think a lot of people do want to see explore. I mean, some other characters like to see it too, like Midnight, like to see a little bit of exploration of her, like her time before she became a superhero. But All Might basically is one I think everybody wants to see. But I highly doubt the creator himself will want to do it because he's so busy doing Presne stuff. He probably would hand this off to an associate of his, or maybe we could do like a light novel exploring his backstory. That's a possibility. Mm-hmm. Now I looked up online. Apparently, not only I looked for light novels actually. Not only there's one coming out in a couple months, there's gonna be a fourth one coming out in February of all things of next year. I'm looking forward to both. Excuse me. Yeah, not much else to say about this. That's it for this particular review. As for tomorrow, I might have a Comic Corner to do tomorrow. Aside from that, I got no major anime review tomorrow. Won't be until Tuesday I get major anime reviews. That'll be basically just Black Clover and Fairy Tail. Yep. But until you see your next view, bye.